Oh, I got to turn the light on. You can't hardly see. Oh, fudge. Okay. Okay, there. That's better. Okay, so are we recording? We're recording. Okay. So I went to the neurologist today. And the little girl, the like doctor's aide person, oh, that feels so good. Comes in, she's like, I'm the doctor's aide, whatever she called herself, whatever that's called. I don't know. Because at this point I'm not thinking, because the headache is like, the man of La Mancha. No, the man with the mask from that play, opera, whatever. Yeah, so it was like over here, and it was kicking in, right? What she said? It worked. The alert came on for YouTube. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you, Tina. Hi, honey. Hi, mwah, 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 mwah. Phantom of the Opera. Thank you. Thank God you guys are here. YouTube, sorry you're over there. Yeah, so I'm mainly talking to TikTok today, Talk Tick, whatever. And she came in and how's it been? And she asked me, so what is the start of it? And my ass is like, the start of what? And she said, your migraines. And I'm like, pain? I said, what I think you mean is, no, I don't get dizzy. I don't get sometimes hunger, but usually it's right there. See, now before the whole body shit was changing, right? Before, okay, here, YouTube, let me give you some more light. Here. Oh, there. Okay, there you go. Now you can see me in living color. Okay. Before that headache over there was the hunger headache. Maybe that's it, huh? See, if I weren't talking to you, I wouldn't have thought of that. Let me write that down. Oh, I'm YouTubing it, so I'll have it. And then it spreads, it spreads, it spreads, and then it spreads. Not to the eye, though, not to the ear. Just to right there, right? Yeah. And then the eye. And then the, what is that called up in there? Nodes. Adenoids?
Lymph nodes.
No.
Adenoids?
Adenoids. Yeah, that. So when the nurse came the other day, I told her, I said, something's going on, on this side of the body. What's up with that? And she's like, oh, I don't know. And I said, okay, well, what's up there? It's up there. It's not the jaw. It's up there. So feel me. So she was feeling, she says, well, yeah, you do feel a little swollen. No pain, right? No pain. The jaw, no jaw. Just in there. If I could take a scoop, like that milling scooper, I'd scoop that bitch out right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You caught me. I'm caught. Don't I feel good? Thank you for catching me. I appreciate you. Oh, hey, you guys, I want you to do me a favor. Well, see, no, I don't have any tonsils. Praise God. I got those taken out when I was about 7, and that's when I ballooned up. Yeah, because before then, see, I told you. Sorry, guys. Hang on a second. I hope this doesn't wipe you away. Can I come by tomorrow at 10 a.m.? Watch. Sure. Sausage, hash browns, and coffee with lots of cream and sugar. So, no, I don't have any tonsils left. And so I looked in the YouTube thing, and it's connected where your sinuses and your adenoids are connected together, right? So now I further understand why when I put my head back, there's some drippage up in there. I never did that before. So anyway, I told her that, and then of course he comes fucking in and he asks me all the same questions all over, and I'm like, can't you read her paperwork? I didn't say that. I wasn't rude. I just yeah. And I'm like, so what's gonna happen? He says, well, we're gonna give you a shot of the shot to pull your teeth. That. So I'm going to get a shot of that and some pills. And then he's going to do other tests, okay? So I'm excited just to have it over with, get my whatever. And I'm thinking when I get in the car, I'm like, Treva, why would you give me a Novocaine shot? That shit wears off in like 4 hours. I don't know, maybe he does something different to the neck area. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, because you know I'm going to be recording that shit. I record everything I can. I put it on Tasha Loves You. That's LUVSYU, all put together on YouTube. Yeah. So, I don't know. I get to go back on the 13th, and he's going to, take more tests and shoot me. He's going to, wait, hold the phone. He's going to shoot me at 3 and then give me more tests at 4. Yeah. So whatever. I'll just be glad when this shit is over, because this is not, for all of you out there that have migraines, and I know a lot of you in the YouTube family told me before, you have migraines, can't sleep, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I had no idea what y'all were talking about, but I do now, honey. That's worse than having cramps. Ugh. That whole nasty experience, But that's okay. I'm glad I have a break. That's why I haven't been giving readings. Is also what I'm trying to say. If you go and it doesn't make me happy, I'm not doing no readings. See, a lot of people try to do readings when they have. I have lightweight shit. I can live with shit and be happy with my stuff. But if you have shingles and cancer and blah 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 blah, I'm not coming to you. When you feel good, 1,000%, even if you just have a little teeny bit of a cold, I'll visit with you. But until then, and you got 25 diseases that are like eating you alive, I'll just go to somebody else. I do not believe that you could be that sick and let me check myself. Okay, no. And have the full clear ability of seeing whatever your gift is. Okay, even if it's tarot cards. That's not a put down. That's just my opinion, since I don't do tarot cards, because you have a thing to assist you in your reading. So that's not a put down to any tarot reader or anybody interested in doing tarot reading. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is your body, my body, is focusing on healing to the point that unless your spirit guide is 1,000,000,000 times strong, you can't get through. You could try and squeeze, no, can't get through. That's just my experience. Okay. Having said that, let me also say I hardly ever get readings, ever. I paid for the first time for a reading since 2001. I'm thinking it might have been, let me see, my mother went to the mental hospital in 1998, December 16th. Some things I will never forget. And I think I got a reading on that. I'm not too sure, but I'm 50% sure I got one in January 2001. To check in on my mother and make sure I was correct. Confirmation that. Other than that, I don't go. And it is only my opinion that most of us do not need to go. If you have it's on the altar. Your pendulum, you have your dowsing rods, you got your singing bowl, you got your crystals. All of those things give you answers, you guys, No, and neither can I. I can't imagine that debilitating pain either. It was like having a fucking hysterectomy again. Oh my God. I couldn't move. So I'm just laying in bed again all day, just listening to People's Court, Judge Mathis, because both of them are funny as hell most of the time, you know. No, not Judge Judy. Uh, National Geographic documentaries, mostly on the ocean because I like being in water. You know, things like that. I'm low because again the throbbing, pounding from hearing, not too much seeing, but just having my neck back like this and have the fan on me made me feel better. And then I started taking drugs. And I told him, you know, my cocktail is the Excedrin migraine 2, a half of Motrin 30 minutes later. And then if it's still, then 45 minutes later, I'll take a tramadol. And then I'll be okay. I'm not sleepy. I'm just numb. I can hear though. So that's why I said, you know, the laptop is over there and I'm just listening. And I'm fully awake, just listening, laying there in bed. Get up to go pee, lay back down. Get up to grab peanut butter jar and the bread loaf. And that was it. I lay back down in bed. Got my 2 jugs of 32-ounce water. And that was it. So I said all that to say, so I tell myself, just imagine. Could you just imagine the people? And again, this is not a put down. I'm just saying what is my opinion, that don't protecting ground, to then say, okay, doorkeeper, because you know I believe we have a doorkeeper that keeps shit out. So when I don't feel good and you know my brain is cloudy, right? We can't see good when we don't feel good. We can't hear good. You can't focus on one thought. How can you give a reading? Okay, I shouldn't say that probably. Yet I think you guys know what I mean. So I'm not putting anybody down. Somebody out there probably does have that capability. In my head, that's not as good as just not doing it until you feel better. You know? So imagine having a migraine and just trying to focus on your cards, focus on your pendulum board. Oh, I got to do a video on that again, show you my pendulum board that I got from Dr. Rose. It's right there.
I mean, that's for, I know, but I'm just saying, I want to see it. You need to understand how you can do it.
Oh, well, get it. We'll do it. My pendulum is... Bertha, where you at, Bertha?
I can use anything as a pendulum. Is that good or bad? Because I can use any.
I should be able to use anything as a pendulum.
As long as this kind of has a little bit of weight, some weight
well,
on it.
Well, of course it's got some weight.
But you know what I mean? Like if I were to have a...
What did I get? Oh, somebody
like
gifted me that.
I can use anything. I used to use
I forgot who gifted me that. And if you get help does, amen. You know, just like the gymnastics girl, Biles, just like her, you know, opting not to do the thing to fuck up her mental health. Oh, hell to the no. Okay, let me show up real quick.
Okay, do you?
So this is a pendulum board. This is just the one I bought. If you bought something altogether other, I don't know about that. Okay, I don't know. I just know Dr. Rose, I got this from her back in 2010, I think. And she gives you your choice of wood, and then she gives you your choice of crystal and your choice of this here and this here. Okay, well, hang on, we'll find out. Treva's going to test herself now on the pendulum board. It is not a Ouija board. It is not a Ouija board. Luigi is a low entity, and I don't do that. We're here, right? I don't do no Ouija shit. No. No. So we don't even need to talk about that. Okay, so Treva's going to play first, and we're going to talk about the pendulum, okay? You can smooth that out and put it on the table right there. Or on, okay. Okay, so, okay, hang on. May the light of God surround me, the love of God enfold me, the power of God protect me, the presence of God watch over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Because I ain't picking up no tools without grounding and protecting first. Okay? So it's not super duper duper bad. I got an okay. Well, I got a yellow light. So, okay, but I can't be doing this long. So this is Bertha. I've had Bertha since, let me see, I had diabetes in 2013. 2012. I bought crystals from, you all might know Hibiscus Moon. I bought something from her then. I bought some crystals from her. And this was my thank you gift, Bertha. So you're going to take this, or, I said or, get a string. You put a paper clip on one end, and you hold the other end. Okay, the paper clip goes down at the bottom, so it has weight to swing. You're going to put your knee on the table so you don't move it, right? So
Until you start being able to do a steady hand. I can do, you know what I mean? That you gotta get you.
Yeah, but I'm
doing
thinking
it after a while.
People
Yeah.
can be jittery.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's going to move, and you'll be like, oh, it said no. No, that's you moving. That's why you need to take your ass to the kitchen table and sit down and be still. So we're going to pretend I'm at the kitchen table. Okay, I got my right boob. That's going to hold me still. Okay, she's a big girl. She could hold a lot of things still. Okay, and then at the first time, I said the first time, because I want to make sure you heard what I said and you listened. You heard and you listened. Okay, it's two different things. Write it down now. Think about it later. So the first time we're gonna say, "Show me yes, show me yes, show me yes." You can't see it, but she's coming back. What do you call it? Swaying to and fro, not left and right. She's swaying to and fro. Show me yes. Harder, 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 harder. Okay, stop. Thank you. Now show me no. 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 You see it? Show me no. Show me no. That's maybe, Bertha. Show me no. No, 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 no. Thank you. No. Okay, see, there's no. Okay, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Am I a girl? Am I a girl? And then right about now, you want to close your eyes and sing the happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tasha. Happy birthday to you. And she's going back and forth. That meant yes, remember? Yes, I am a girl. See, now the world can know. You see? What moves the pendulum? You. Your energy moves the pendulum. That's why you need to be at the table so your elbow doesn't move as you're talking either way. You see, and you tell it, show me first, And later it could change, and later it could change, and later it can change. Okay? Before my yes was this way and my no was this way, and maybe is a circle. Okay? So when you have the pendulum board, it can actually spell out things, letters on the board, something similar to what some would say as the Ouija board thing. And then you've got a yes, no. Well, you don't have to get upset about it and knock things down. Jeez. Can you see that far?
Mm-hmm.
Did the tip just break off?
Of the wall of the thingy.
Push pin. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't see that.
Oh. It's okay, Magic. It's okay.
Oh no, the tip didn't come off. It just came off.
Now look at here. You don't get to be fooling with stuff, okay? No. Mother, whatever that was, get it the fuck out of my house. You do not have no reign up in here. This is my house. Leave my shit alone. Go sit in your chair. Good girl.
She's smelling something.
So?
Meaning like it's smelling like it's a different entity, you know, she's just smelling. That's just what they do. She ain't gonna go lay up on there if there's something over there that ain't good.
She could. And then watch her touch her again. That's so funny. I'm sorry, Princess. But it's funny as hell when they touch her and she... Sorry. Okay, so there you go. And that's a good tool. The dowsing rods are another good tool. And the energy opens when it finds your purse or your key. You know, they used to use it for finding water in the olden days. Yeah, well, it's useful for a lot of things. Before, when I made a lot of crystal grids, so let's say instead of an altar, I just call it altar now. I made a crystal grid for you for protection. And I would test my own energy by using the dowsing rods, right? You can make your own out of hangers, and you can go to Amazon and buy your dowsing rods for $10.99. It's plain old simple one with wooden handles. You can't touch anything but the wooden handles. And then the closer you are to whatever you're looking for, or the bigger the energy, the more they spread until they're this way. Okay, so I would test the energy. It would open up just a little teeny bit. Then I put the dowsing rods down, and I would tune up that crystal grid, altar, whatever. So now I use it differently. So if I made an altar for you, that's $100, by the way, because it takes, just like making a pendant, just like making resin, it takes time to put an altar together. It's not just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, hell no. And no, I don't do it by myself because magic don't work like that. Faith doesn't work like that. You can call it faith if that makes you feel better. If you don't want to be called a witch, you could just say, I have faith that this crystal grid that Tasha made for me is working. And you got to make your own stuff. So I give you a list of stuff to get. You go to the 99-cent store, you get your stuff, you build your little altar thing, and we can build it in such a way that the husband doesn't know, the wife doesn't know, mom doesn't know, the cat and dog don't know. I mean, come on. What is that collection of pictures on your piano? You think that's not an altar? No. You think what you want to think? I think what I want to think. And yet when I come to your house, when I see a collection of little things, I think you praying something up. Yeah. Think about it. And this is what I really love. You know, some belief systems it's handed down, so there's no changing it, and they have rules and regulations. That's totally different than what I'm speaking about today. Not having no rules is spiritualism. I know if I slap you in the face, it could be 25 years from now. Somebody else is going to trip me, and you know I'm a big girl, so that would hurt a lot. Right? Just trust me, it's no bueno figuring out how the fuck I'm going to get 200. Oh, they said I weigh 265 pounds today off the floor. Yeah, not a pleasant thought to think about, huh? Okay, it must have stopped. Hang on. Stop that. You need to stop stopping. That's the only thing bad about the new one. It's rigged. It works with the energy to shut everything down, to save energy. Fuck energy. I need to stay cool. So those marbles rolling around there will stay in the right sockets. Anyway. So yeah, see, so everything begins and ends with grounding and protection. See, now if I were just any old body and I didn't have two grandmothers and a mother that were spiritualists, I would not consider picking up any tool, working with it with a headache. I would not, because I know my granny would sense that, and she would come and thump me on the forehead. The other granny wouldn't say anything. She would just give me the look. And she'd say, well, honey, it was a choice. Yeah, that was the lighter skinned granny. The darker skinned granny, Nana, she'd be like, child, you done bumped your head. Come here, let me hit you. Yeah. You know, so tools, no tools. Yourself is the biggest and best tool. These are tools. This is a tool. No. You sit in the other chair then. Chair. Thank you. See, she just wants Treva to pick her up and play with her for hours on end, and that's not going to happen. So you may as well go back to sleep. So see, everything adds up to everything else. Everything is interconnected as far as the elements. What are the elements? Earth, fire, wind, earth. What is it? Earth, air, fire, wind. Earth, air, water. Fire. Sorry. Yeah, I had to really think about that. How do you know what are your gifts? You join Angels, Teachers, and Guides course, and I'll tell you. Well, Spirit will tell you. That's the only way to know. If you have a strong inkling to do something like grow herbs, you're a healer. And if you have a strong inkling to do, I don't know, I can't think of anything else really good. To touch people, you're a healer. You know? Thank you. Thank you, sister. Hi, sister. How are you doing today? You know, it is a good idea to stay grounded and protected all the time. So Spirit gave me the wording, you know, when you pee, you protect. When you pee, you protect. When you pee, you protect and ground. When you pee, you protect. When you pee, you protect. When you pee, you protect and ground. So remember the bubble thing? Yep, we zip up our bubble, right? Covers every single thing, and it's expandable and movable. You can open it. Hand me whatever piece of fruit is in there. It's nice and cold. So when you even go to a business meeting, you'll have that gut feeling that you should wear the blue 3/4 length skirt with those shoes and those earrings and that blouse, and you'd be like, why? Why do we keep asking Spirit why? I have no idea. That's a waste of energy as well. Just do it. Just do it. And you get there and it's an older man and he's got his pencil pocket protector thing and blah, 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 blah. And he looks like a nerdy scientist. Oh, we wore that because in his mind, that's what a lady would wear. That's what a lady would look like. Only no pants, and your hair is up and in a pin thing, a French twist or whatever, because that's his perception. And now you can get the job. You see? And you're sitting there and say, oh, I never thought of that. Yeah, everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. You know? Oh, thanks. I'll take one of those little sippy juice things. Oh, you'll see it.
Huh?
It's in the. It's a small partitioned off container.
You choose the stuff?
Yeah. So it's in the
How
inside
much
that.
are they?
Unless they're free, girl. I don't pay for nothing. I get everything free. We can start saying that. I get everything for free. That's a good affirmation, right? Oh, they packed it totally different. Is that my fruit box? Anyway, so when you pee, you protect and ground, right? So we got the protection part from earlier. Remember, we're going to put ourselves in a big old bubble, right? So even while you're sitting down on the toilet, and you put your hands straight down, uncross your feet, put them flat on the ground. We're going to turn our fingers into roots and go deep, 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 deep into Mother Earth. You all can choose a protection thing. Later, like on the 8th class, we're going to change our protection from a bubble to whatever you feel comfortable being protected in. I feel comfortable being protected in a redwood tree. Here's why. A redwood tree grows 300 feet in the air. And its roots grow 300 feet in the ground. That is, as Maya Angelou said, a tree planted by the river which will not be moved. Okay? That. Okay, so when I meditate, I fall back into my tree, which has a hand, inside the tree. I made my own chair to fit my booty perfectly. So when I lean back to go either down to ask, sometimes they take me downstairs to a lake area, or we go upstairs to the forest. Either way, there's a stone bench there. The higher beings, come and you need to do such and such and such and such. Or if you're there and we're doing a guided meditation, which takes about 2 hours, just so you know. Yeah, that's a love offering, okay? Because it takes stick-to-itiveness. Okay, no children, no pets, no nothing around for at least 2 hours. You want to lay on the bed or on the floor for at least 2 hours. You got the microphone right over there so you could record everything. Because once I shut down, we cannot be like, Tasha, you remember? No. It was just 2 hours ago. And? No, whatever spirit says, spirit says. When I say the prayer for protection for the last time, that's it. I'm shut down. I don't remember. I don't want to remember. I don't need to remember. You need to remember your reading or your guided meditation or blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I don't know. I'm fat enough as it is. I don't need to protect my stuff from whatever our spirit told you in a reading and stuff like that, That's all on you. It's all on you. And even if when you get a reading, everything changes because there's no such thing as time. Okay, so back to protection. So we're sitting on the toilet, you have your violins, your piano, whatever playing over there. You got the water running to make you feel like you're in the wilderness next to a waterfall, okay? And your hands turn into roots, your toes turn into roots and go deep, 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 deep into Mother Earth. And you're just sitting there peacefully on the toilet, but you're really in the forest or wherever you like to be. Most people aren't afraid to go to the forest, so when I do guided meditation, we go to the forest or the beach. But some people are afraid of water. They don't. That would be no. Thank you, good boy. Now go sit down. Go sit down. Thank you. Or wherever your favorite spot is, we can go there. Some people like to lay on the grass. So for one, client, I see her posts are kind of janky, and I'll be like, sister, let's go sit on the grass. Let's go sit on the grass. Okay? You bring your water, your tea, whatever. Let's sit on the grass. Okay, lay down. Okay, now we're going to start with your head. Whatever's going on in your head, blah, 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 and work all the way down to the feet. And things like that take time. Things like that take energy, you know? Um, and then once you get used to protecting and grounding, you can do it just like that. Say your prayer for protection, whatever that's going to be. I'll be happy to post mine that I've said all my life. And say something, do something to protect yourself, okay? Because while you're at the forest, I mean, you're there. If any of you have ever seen Somewhere in Time, you'll know what I'm talking about. So he's saying his affirmation, blah, 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 and he couldn't get back to 1942 because he had one coin in his pocket. Oh, no, he had the tape recorder on his chest. That's what it was. And he said, oh, no, I forgot. I can't have the tape recorder. So then he put everything underneath the bed. Then he got up again, took it out from underneath the bed, put it all in the closet, closed the closet. So then he went back to see Jane Seymour back in 1942, blah, 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 blah. He bought the clothes, he bought the hat, blah, 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 all that stuff. See, so when you do a guided meditation, I'm saying 2 hours, because it takes at least 30 minutes for you to get there and just see it. But I want you to taste it, touch it, smell it. I want you to feel the dew on the grass. So when your bare feet go like this, or the sand between your toes, and you can feel the sand nice and warm, not hot, between your toes, right? And you can, the wind is blowing and you can feel it on your face. That deep meditation, okay? That. So when possibly 40, wait, Magic is saying you forgot about me. Just go to the door, Magic. She'll open it. Treva, open the door for Magic. Go on, Magic. Go. 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 Oh, you little chicken. Okay, close the doors because I don't want no bugs. Forget him. He can sit at the door and look at you guys outside. Okay, close the door. Bugs. Treva's more patient than I am. He let you touch him. So protecting, guiding, practice, just like anything else. And you say, Natasha, that's so hard. It's going to take me a long time. Did it take you a long time to learn how to walk or write or read or learn how to use your cell phone? No, it didn't. So just like anything else, it's, like the cog. Everything's going to go just like that. And then, next thing you know, it could be a week. For some people that have great stick-to-itiveness, it could be 6 months. Everyone's different. And there's no greater, you're greater than me or better than me. There's none of that. You do what you can do when you do it, So, protect, ground, and then your limbs come back to your fingers, and your limbs come back to your toes. You can, if you took your shoes off or not, it doesn't matter because it's all happening spiritually. Remember, it's all happening spiritually. Okay? Protecting ground, protecting ground, protecting ground. He's so funny. Raquel, you still here? I can't tell. Did you send me that, or does that come up automatically? It says invite to go live together. I don't know. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Did you do that? See, and then just like anything else, it's easy. Especially when they're really super duper 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 duper. Like for Raquel, I don't even need to be thinking about her, and her mother will pop into my head. Oh, you are still there. Oh, okay. And then I'll stop everything I'm doing because spirit work comes before anything. on this planet. Anything in there. I don't care if it's 3 a.m. and I wake you up. I'm sorry. Raquel, your beautiful face popped into my head. I don't know what it means, but I'm seeing, the purple lamp, and you're riding a giraffe in your beautiful, caftan, and you got your head wrap on. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. And blah, 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 blah. Okay, good night. Because, hey, I'm just a telephone. I don't care what the message is, and I don't care how you take it. I'm going to tell you. If you believe in spiritualism or not, I have to tell you. That's my purpose for being here, to tell you, to deliver the message. You can do whatever you want with the information. You cannot believe it. I don't care. I don't care what you think. I care about what my spirit guides tell me to do, and do it when they tell me to do it and how they tell me to do it. If you, what? No, I don't care. I take the information and do whatever you want to with it. It doesn't matter to me. Bless your heart, honey. Just like anything else in life, right? You get your electric bill. It's up to you to be happy or sad or whatever. It doesn't matter. You got to pay the bill. That's the only thing that matters. A lot of people don't believe in this. I don't care. That doesn't have anything to do with me. That's between you and whatever God you believe in. Whatever God I believe in says, give you the message. That's it. If it hurts your feelings or if it doesn't, I don't care. I can't care. I'd be caring about everybody's feeling and I wouldn't give you your true, authentic message. Then I'd be a hypocrite. That's not going to happen. That's never going to happen. Never, ever, 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 ever. And I've had lots of people all my life call me lots of wonderful, colorful names. I don't care. Or you want to come back and say, well, you said, no, Spirit said, okay, go ahead. Oh, you and Johnny didn't get together and it's been 6 months and it was only supposed to be 3. Well, did you do your homework that Spirit said to do for it to only be 3 months and then you'll meet Johnny? Oh, so you didn't want to go to the circus on that day and sit in that seat at that time and place. So you're calling me for what? Well, I don't like clowns. I give 2 fucks less if you don't like clowns. That had nothing to do with the Spirit answering your question when you're going to meet Johnny and live happily ever after. So if you're not willing to do, another great point, and it's only my opinion, if you're not willing to do whatever the reader says to do to get to the end result, why get the reading? I'll wait. Do, 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 do. And I have met more than a couple of people who just don't want to do, they're just not comfortable doing whatever Spirit told them to do to get the man or the woman. Well, why get a reading? Why ask the question? Why ask the question? And Spirit said, jump through that hoop. You don't worry about how high the hoop is. You just get through the hoop, knowing once you leap, the net will appear, right? That's all that matters. Your faith, not mine, because I know I could do anything. Okay, if she keeps that up, I'm going to have to turn the sound off. See, and that's the other thing, People say, well, I believe in this. That's different than my parents. That's different than the grandparents, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know how. There's always a way. Well, I don't have room for altar. There's always room for an altar. You have a windowsill, yeah, in your bedroom? Okay, cool. There you go. So this is what you do. You get this to hold your stuff on, and there's your altar right there. There's your altar. That's it. Oh, isn't that simple? Yep. Well, Tasha, what do I put for, well, you said it would be, if you had nothing else, start with the elements. Well, that's not enough room on there to put 4 glasses of water and, no, baby. What you do is You get something that represents air. Got a match? Something that represents fire. You got an incense? So we got a match and an incense cone. You could get literally a drop of water or another little tiny shell and put a drop of water in it. You got 2 fingers. Go get a pinch of dirt, and there you got the 4 elements. There you go. Okay, so what? No, you got to wait for Princess to come back in. Princess wanted to go outside, but you didn't want to go outside. So be quiet. Sit down. Yeah. Treva opened the door for you to go outside, honey. You didn't want to go. So you just got to wait for Princess to come back in. Oh, I don't know. Let's say you wanted money. There's your little tiny green crystal for money. You wanted something for health. I would pick probably a green aventurine, and put that on there to represent health. That way, if your mom comes in your room, she's not going, oh, what is that? Why do you have that there? What is that for? Are you worshiping the devil? Or something like that. I'm sorry, I laugh because, spiritualism, people often confuse with Scientology or demon worship. Now, mind you, I said demon worship. I didn't say Satanism. Satanism isn't so bad. It's just not. It's just not. A few tweaks different than spiritualism. So you don't need to go, ooh, Satanism. Oh my God. The stars of David is upside down and they're wearing an upside down cross. Well, it has meaning. Do you know what it means? No, you don't. So don't assume. Let's not dig up the plant to see if it's growing roots. Have faith. If you don't know, then just shut up until you're willing to say, hey, John Smith, what does that mean exactly? And not be embarrassed about it, because none of us should be embarrassed about learning new stuff. Big Brown, how you doing? Thank you, honey. Bless your heart. You doing okay today? Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. Come here, Magic. Come on. Big crybaby. He hates being separated from Princess, which is good, which is good. What, honey? Well, Treva, go to the window. Auntie Treva will open the door for you. No, don't mess with the tripod. We had that talk already, okay? You're going to jump up here and say hello to everybody? Come on. Good boy. Now, say hello. Oh, my God, he's so heavy. Say hello, Big Brown. Say hello. He's ready. It's nap time. It's nap time. Say hi, Tina. Say hi, Tina. Yeah. Okay. Say hi, Auntie. I love you. Mama got some more unks ready to ship to you. Yeah, huh? That's one sleepy, big-footed boy. Huh? Okay, come on. Go, Mimis. Go, Mimis. Okay? Go, Mimis. No, we got our V wagon. Treva, my niece that's here, she's got his twin. His tail is a W. Oh. We got to have our pacifier. So, and that's another thing, all you people that don't like pets, well, it doesn't matter what you do like, what you don't like, they eventually show up. Let them. And don't throw hot water on the cat because it's sitting on top of your car, getting paw prints all over the car. Okay? No, you leave that cat there because the cat knows Aunt Esther's coming, and we know you don't like Aunt Esther, so we're just going to hiss her away because she don't like cats either. But she doesn't know that this isn't being loved by you. So hopefully she'll respect you in your house enough to just leave. And then there's the spider that builds a web up in the corner between your screen and your door. Remember? Leave that spider alone. Charlotte knows something's coming, and you need protection. Yes, because you didn't protect yourself enough. Don't be fussing at me. I didn't poke your tail. I did not poke your tail. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. You're gonna bite me? Then I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna bite you right back. Oh, we're surprised again. Yeah, well, you want to bite me? I'll bite you right back. How's that? Okay, go Mimi's. Go Mimi's. So, and animals know way, way, way better stuff than we do. They're just like babies. Babies are closer to God than we are as adults, grown children. Okay? And animals know something's coming. Just do it. Both of them perked up. And he actually, neither of my children talk a lot, in case you haven't noticed. Neither of my children talk a lot. And he was doing that thing, and Princess was instantly. I get up, get the pans, start smoking the house out. Yes, I don't. What? Well, could it be? Fuck that. Where's pans? And then smoked it out instantly. Okay? We ready to get down now? Are we happy? We had woo woo Mimi time. What is that? Oh, his nail fell off. Get down. Thank you. Go talk to Auntie. So again, protecting ground, protecting ground, protecting ground. And once you get in the habit of protecting and grounding, people you don't want to see, talk to no more, cut loose, blah, 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 eventually stop calling. It helps if you don't just force the thing and call them back. Hello? Especially we women. We've got this thing about hanging up on people. Well, some of us. You want to get somebody out your life? It's easy to do. Stop talking. That's it. Just stop talking. You don't have to reply. And when they come back with, what are you doing? Oh, Tasha and I went and had a business meeting and we took this class. That's not a lie. That's a positive affirmation. Mm-hmm. Right? That's a positive affirmation. If such and such and such is at my door and I don't want to talk to him, I said, you know what? Raquel is here. She brought me some herbs, so I got to go drink my tea and catch up with her. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. That's a positive affirmation. So only get in the habit of saying positive things. Well, can I have this crystal? No, because Tina gave me that. Yeah. So, no, I don't give away my gifts, which mostly, people that come to my house to pick up their crystals or their jewelry or whatever. Yeah, I let them, but I let them differently now than before. I'll put it that way. So if I know you're coming to my house, I'll put it in the cute little bag, right? And you say, okay, I'm on my way, and then I tell you, go beep beep, and so I hear your horn beep beep because I got that mother hearing, and here you go beep beep, and then I just tape it to the door. Yeah, that's it. That's coming over to get your stuff. You're not coming to my house, no. And sad to say, even my own sister, she's like, what? No. Mm-mm. Now, if Spirit told me to let you in, that's different. But they didn't tell me to let her in. Even my own son, who went to Majorca, Spain, for 3 weeks. And he says, well, after that, then, we thought we'd stop by. No, don't do that. But Mom, no. And you my heart. You my heart and my soul. No. I love you more than my next breath, but I want to keep my next breath. Thank you. So no, you go have fun. Send a postcard. Send pictures. You know, no, oh, that's so selfish. You don't even want to, be with your own son. No, that's not true. I could be with my son here. Okay, hugging him because he hugged thousands of people on his way there in the airplane and the this and the that and blah 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 blah. No. If y'all want to do that, then that's another reason why there's a couple here who go live when they go to the casinos and stuff. So I'm like, could you go to MGM? And then next Tuesday they'll go to MGM and say Tasha wanted to see the MGM. So this is blah blah blah, blah. And they were on their cell phone the whole time. Blah 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 blah. Okay, turn left, turn left. What is that over there to the left? Is that a buffet? Have you ever been to that buffet? And you get to see Vegas that way. That's getting out to me. That's getting out, and that's good enough for me. If y'all want to be out there, I'll be like in the damn Twilight Zone. I'll be the one when the whole world turned to zombies. I'll be the one right here with at least, I just got my food box, with at least 2 months worth of food. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7. Oh, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 3-gallon things of water. That'll last me for a minute, especially if I cut down from drinking a gallon a day to maybe half a gallon a day. Did it come off? I can't see. Oh, who was that? Hello, the Witch of Atlantis. I love your videos. So we're talking about grounding, protecting, and not shooting on others. A continuance from this morning's conversation. Atlantis, that's what we're talking about today. And we all could, once again, like I was saying earlier, we all could just choose to love people. If you don't want to see such a thing in your feed, just unfollow that person. You know what their name is. You can go back later and like the video or like their post or like the comment, whatever. Excuse me. And then they know that you're still trying to keep up with them, Hello, Natural. How are you today? Nice to see you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So in my experience, the best thing just to get rid of any questions. And I know as a human, it's hard to not say, well, why? Or how when I go in people's inbox, I say, hey, Tina, your beautiful face popped into my head. Just want to make sure everything was okay. How did you know I wasn't feeling good today? I'll let you marinate on that. Of course I know. My vibration can sense your vibration. It can sense all y'all vibration up in here. I can hear you all chattering in my head. Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Good for you. We all could be doing well. Okay, yeah, I got, this and then, and those are just things. Those are temporary lessons. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. Okay, so I believe I create all my own happiness and unhappiness, right? Which means the arthritis lesson, the diabetes lesson, the lymphedema lesson. Lymphedema is like, to put it quickly, people that look like they got elephantitis, that. So if you looked at my legs right now, you would see 2 huge blooms. Well, that's because yesterday I sat with my feet down. And I normally sit now in my office bed, in the bed office, with my feet up. So the junk in the lymphs can drain out, and then I go pee. That's how it's supposed to work. It doesn't work like that all the time. So I have been a little bit nervous about some things lately. And so the system has backed up. So now I know, Tasha, get your butt, okay, at 3 o'clock, and then I set all the timers in my phone. At 3 o'clock, get your butt on the treadmill and walk through the whole Bruno Mars downtown, whatever song that is, and you do that twice a day, minimum, and drink a gallon of water. and then everything gets flushed better. But thank God, my legs, well, they're pretty fat today. They're pretty fat today. And that's a reminder you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? So, okay, Mom, I remember to do what I'm supposed to do. I remember to get on the treadmill, one full song, 3 minutes, 42 seconds. And that seems like such a long time when in reality, it's not. It's not. Yet we know when we sit, okay, so when you get your, oh, I didn't bring the other one. One's yellow, one's green? She said he has two different colors of eyes. No, thank you. Magic. You got Jeffrey Dahmer. You got what's that guy? Bose. He's Iman's husband. Iman, the African model lady. Her husband. Bowie. Yeah, you got Bowie eyes, huh? Sometimes, but I thought I was imagining things, Treva.
That's why I'm always looking at them. One's like a solid yellow, and the other one's like a...
I gotta cut this thing off. It's driving me nuts. No, that's not
like it's going to be half the magic.
He's like half the magic. Gotcha. Thank you. Well, I may as well cook that while I'm here. Okay, thanks. Okay, that feels better. But you know what's even going to be more better? Emery boards, for you guys that don't know, emery boards can work wonders. Hi, Raquel, she said. David Boy, thank you. Yeah, file that thing butt smooth. Okay, there we go. So see, everything really, it ends and begins with self. With self. So I may as well be, hi Annie. How you doing today? Thumbelina, how cute. So I may as well love you through whatever it is that I'm uncomfortable with, or dislike. Because that doesn't have anything to do with you. It has everything to do with me. And once again, remember, how's it go? When you change the things you look at, the things you look at change. Right? So if I'm looking at you, sound like fucking Raquel, she thinks she's so blah, 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 and she got her business going good and blah, 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 blah. That's not hurting her. She's like, yeah, I made my, $3 million today. So, me and my king, we're going to go to Africa. We're going to take a trip there and take some herbs and blah, 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 blah. While you sitting here thinking, So why even do that? Why even do that? I don't like this guy because his political beliefs are blah, 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 blah. Does he pay your bills? Does he buy you food? Then fuck his opinion. I mean, come on. That has nothing to do with your joy. Oh, you know who Mrs. Johnson is? I just found out today. That's why I'm asking you, sister. Yeah, you probably knew. Oh, and that's how life stays good, because it doesn't matter what's going on. The only thing that matters is I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna look at how to heal your body. In the middle, Louise Hay put the list of ailments, the spiritual reason for the ailments, the affirmation to help you learn the lesson. So again, going back to 2013, when the doctor said it's his opinion that I'm diabetic. Oh, that's why I call my boss an over-controlling fucking bitch, because I was an over-controlling fucked up bitch. I was. We only see in others what we see in ourselves. Oh, okay, well, let me stop doing that. Let me stop giving my opinion when you didn't ask for it. Oh, thank you, sister. I love you too. Let me stop. Oh yeah, I know how to. I know what herbs. Hattie Raquel is talking about, and I don't. Why do we do that? Oh, it's just a little white lie, but it's a lie. It's not. It's a not truth. And at that point, that's not even a positive affirmation. That's just a lie. Why do we do that? To feel cool or to fit in or to blah blah blah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. So I got to yank my own coattail and say, "Hey, Tosh, why did you feel the need to do that? Do you feel better? No? Okay, let's not do that next time. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm quick to say, hey, Raquel, have you... Oh, never mind. That's none of my business. Never mind. My bad. I'll mind my business and stay out of yours. Yeah, you know? And then I'm telling you guys, life is so much easier now that I stopped even thinking those stupid little petty thoughts. Why does he have to park in my spot? What do I care? I don't have a car. Park where the fuck you want to park. you know? What else? Oh, we used to get on my mother's nerves that the company from across the street would park on our side. And, when I got older and I understood what she meant, and then I would remind her, but Mom, that's city property. What do you care? Well, they can park on their own side of the street. So to things like that, now I say, oh, never mind. It's none of my business. It's none of my business, if you hate string beans, Yep, that's Miss Sasha. Running her mouth as usual. Okay, so between protecting and grounding and minding your own business, and maybe even the thought of not giving your opinion if it's not asked for, I don't know about you, but I'm having a much better life in these 3 years that I've lived in Vegas. hmm And yeah, it was a challenge moving from California to here, with only myself, blah 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 blah. So what? That's just things. Because when I got here, everything went away. The arthritis, the prickly feet, neuropathy, uh, then the high blood pressure. Because then, I still had that $5,000 check and I was eating really good, even though I was ordering from Hub Grub or whatever the food bringing people are, right? But I was eating good, clean food, freshly cooked vegetables, freshly cooked wild, what do you call it? The chickens that get to run around in free space and blah, 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 blah. See, because I learned to do some studying, y'all. I learned to do some studying, okay? And I was eating good, so then I was losing weight because I was happy. See, and then that leads me to the next topic. Louise Hay, if you just love yourself, I love my big old dangly watermelons. Yeah, you know, and I especially, no offense, just hear me out and go, ha, ha, ha. Because, when you laugh, it's easier for people not to take offense, right? Just trust me. I've done thousands and thousands of tests on it. Um, let's say people that aren't as well endowed. I'll leave it at that. And oh, thank God. I might have a lot. And I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for every stretch mark, bump, crease, crevice, crack, lump, everything. I'm grateful for not having no more. Well, it's time to shave it again, shave it off again. I forgot to put the guard on, and I went, and it kind of bounced, because when you do it fast, It skims over the top of your hair and goes. So I had a big old patch out here and another big old patch out here because I'm just leaning over the sink and I'm just doing this. And then when I looked up, I looked like Fireman Bob from In Living Color. You remember that? You remember that? Yeah. And I thought, oh well, now I really don't have to do anything to my hair. Zzz, and shave the rest of it off. How liberating. Next, I'm just going to nair off the little dink dink I got. Just a little dink dink, then I don't have to worry about pencil because I started to be vain, be even more vain. I'm pretty vain about my eyebrows and lipstick. That's it. And say when I get to Vegas, I'm just gonna tattoo my eyebrows on. But I have a tendency to sometimes keloid. You can see when the cat scratches me, I didn't keloid there, but I've had my ears pierced 3 times. I had got them burnt off the first time. Okay, join on. Everything is all good. Okay, let's all say that. It's all good. It's whatever it is all good. It's all good. And then you'll start meaning it's all good. So I got it burnt off the first time, cut off the second time, third time is still there. But with lots of prayer, meditation, healing, blah, 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 they're only as big as a pea, a little pea right now. So you can't even really see them anymore. Anyway, if I create all of my own happiness and unhappiness, I'm responsible for everything that happens to me in my life. I'm responsible for bringing your energy in. So what am I going to learn from you? What am I going to learn from you? And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Doesn't matter. Who cares? I'm learning something because I choose to stay open-minded and everything is all good. It's all good. It's all good. Always, all the time, not just sometimes. Not just sometimes. Oh, okay, thanks. The other lesson they wanted me to say is, even if sometimes they're going to tell you to do a lot of uncomfortable shit, so you may as well just get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So it's 125 degrees here, and they're like, get up and go outside grounding. What? So to quote Mr. Oh shoot, what is his name? It's a comedian guy that I got that from. If you can you can hear. Get outside. Okay. So I take my shoes off, go down the stone steps, which hurt my feet, and I stand in a freaking 125 degree rock red stuff they call dirt. It really isn't dirt. It's just a red brick, really. And I stand there for a full 2 minutes, burning my feet in the hot red brick. So the people are, but it's snowing. And do you want to attain the things, the gifts you told Spirit, you told the universe, I have this house at 123 Easy Street in return with good to all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you want that house or not? It goes along the same with you feeding your altars, as it were. Feeding your altars. So you have an altar for prosperity, and it has whatever it has on it. It could have a Raquel, what's the thing that opens up? You put it in water. Treva, what's the flower thing that opens up when you put it in water? Rose of Jericho. Thank you. Rose of Jericho. And you could have crystals, and you could have dirt, and you could have one ace of spades, and you can have whatever's on your altar. If you're free to have your own altar, right? Oh, the joy of having aminals. And on your altar is XYZ, whatever. And then, somebody comes in and says, ugh, why would you have a dirty nail on your beautiful table? It's none of your business. And feel free to say, it's none of your business. I don't want to discuss that with you at this time. Because I thank God I never had to hide anything, especially from my mama. She knew everything. Of course, if she didn't, she'd just go to bed and dream it. That was her gift. The ability to read Daniel, have a few sips of warm water, and then she would dream whatever her customers, I guess, now that I look back on life, would ask, you know? So on your altar, if you choose to have blah, 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 if you're able to do that, cool. Kudos to you. Just make it and do it and have faith. Remember, we're not going to dig up the plant to see if it's growing roots. Okay? We're just going to step out on faith. We're going to practice magic. A shifting of the energies is magic. You know? So you're going to shift those energies. Now, you know, if you put some alfalfa on there, that helps grow money. So along with your, which is your Jericho plant, you can put some alfalfa on there. You can put some five-finger grass on there. You can put some of these Vegas coin chips, because I'm not a gambler. I mean, I take a gamble on life. Not like that. I took a gamble coming here. That was gamble enough for me at 58, you know. So on your altar, and you just get the feeling. You don't have to say, oh, well, Tasha, I saw this on your altar, so I'm going to put that on my altar too. No, because you don't know what that was for on my altar. If you saw a cow tongue on my altar, you could think, oh, she's just feeding her ancestors. No, I'm cutting the bitch off at the knees. That's what the cow tongue is for. For me, you could use that cow tongue for something altogether other. I don't know. You see, what I do know is I create my own happiness and unhappiness. So I'm not going to tell you, boo-boo, that I don't want you in my life no more. I'm just going to put my cow tongue out there, my railroad tie nails, you know, huge nails that they pound in to build the railroads back, and some other little dirty bits and this. I might go even so far as to put a lemon and cut the lemon open and put razor blades and dirty glass. And I went shopping. I went free shopping. That means I went to the backyard and picked up bird shit, cat shit, dog shit, every shit. Oh, a dirty nail, a dirty screw, a bits and pieces of a broken mirror, and I put all that in the lime, the lemon, not a lime, not a lime, not a lime. I said lemon. Okay, and then that's when you see the X's for the mouth. Yeah, keep my name out your mouth. Okay, it could mean that. It could mean something else. Because if I put sugar in that lemon, that changes the whole thing. Okay, so oh shoot. Oh, I didn't know my battery was dying. Sorry. Let me hurry up and plug it in. So, you know, you got to realize just because you see something, it might not be what you think it is. Okay, so let's not assume anything about anyone and what they have going on in their life and their altar and blah, 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 blah. Okay, could you just like stay here, please? Thank you. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you guys to do. I want to see what this looks like. Tap the middle of the screen. I can't do it. Oh, I did it. Oh, I didn't know I could do it too. I thought only you guys could tap the middle of the screen 3 times. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, thank you. See, some of them show up down there over there on the lower right. And so, oh, thank you, whoever did that. See, I can't tell. Oh, wait. Hold the phone. Oh, I see now. Yeah, so the tarot card reader, Kiwi Berry. She's so cute. She's here in Vegas too. And she got her own shop going. She's a great card reader. Great card reader. Okay, could you just whatever. Go however you want to go. Okay, so oh, thank you. How cute is that? And she said, I'm gonna see. Oh, now I see what she was. See, I was picking up what she was putting down, but I couldn't see it. Now I see clearly. I got 104 likes. I'm trying to remember what else she said now. She said when we tap the screen a whole bunch of times, and then you guys, not me, since I'm live, you're gonna see the heart. And then when you see the heart, she's gonna give somebody a 1-card reading. Okay. Oh gosh, that is so wonderful. KCC Jones, hello. I see you up there. Let me see if I can tap on you. Oh, I can. Oh, how cool is that? Thank you for being here, brother. I love you. Okay, so ground, protecting ground. Every day, several times a day, the rest of my life. I'm not shitting on you. I'm shitting on Tasha. Okay? And stay grounded. Even if Spirit says go outside and it's 25 below zero. Hi, brother. Mwah, mwah. I hope you're having a beautiful day like me. He's a great poet. Well, he does a lot of things great. That's just the top of the list for me. And you just learn to listen to that gut feeling. You hear that little voice, and you're like, "Huh? What do you mean turn left? I go right. I turn right to go home." And you hear something say, "Turn left, turn left." No. Okay. Tasha said, "Don't fight it. I'm just gonna turn left." Okay, let's turn left. Okay, we're gonna turn left. Okay, and then a 10-car pileup? What? Oh, wait, let me see where I'm going. Okay, let me stop. It's red light. A 10-car pileup. I'm glad I listened and turned left, huh? That. That. Yes. Okay? That. And you'd be touching that. I'm just hearing things. No, you're not. You're hearing voices that aren't yours. Hopefully they're the good ones. Again, that's why you protect and ground all the time, several times a day. When you go pee, you protect. You pee, you protect. When you pee, you protect and ground. When you pee, you protect. When you pee, you protect. When you pee, you protect and ground. So that little voice, turn left, is not some demon and you about to go into the ditch that they were just trying to fix. Or what do you call it? Sinkhole. Lately up in Santa Cruz, California, they get a lot of sinkholes. And I'm like, did man just not build the damn street good enough? Never mind. None of my business. None of my business. I'm going to mind my business and leave theirs alone because there's a reason for everything. And before you say, yeah, but, no, honey, if I lost my baby, I feel for those parents who lost their children too. Yet I know, as a spiritualist, a person who talks to spirit, we don't need to know why. We need to know that, oh God, what time is it? That is a totally separate topic altogether. That goes under the topic of contracts, spiritual contracts. Okay? It's like in my spiritual contract, I have all the 8 clairs, CLAIR apostrophe S, clairs, clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudio, clairgustacent. Oh, thank you, honey. Well, because I know a lot of people don't like it when I talk for almost 2 hours. And apparently some of you do. So when you get bored, you can hang up. Hello. How are you, my dear? With your beautiful self. Oh, bless your heart. You see, and we all could just love so much. Yet love everything. Even our boss. Even the dog that we didn't want to get, but the son or daughter wanted it. Even the rainy days, and you don't like rainy days, but oh, thank you so much. And again, we only see in others what we see in ourselves. So thank you. We take those rainy days, and that's when I call it, those are my witchy days. Yeah, because I put my jar out there to catch the water, and you bathe yourself in the water. That's another topic altogether bathing, ritual baths, ritual anything. You can wash your hair with it, just like before you throw the water out cooking rice. Sorry, I gotta get you. You keep that rice and you wash your hair with the rice. You make a ritual wash with that rice. Where are you going, boy? Are you going back under there to scratch me in the butt? All right, if that brings you your greatest joy, go ahead. He can't get back there because I put blankets up high enough for him not to be able to claw me in the ass like he likes to do. And let's see, especially if it's thundering, oh, you just wait for thunder to hit something and go get a piece of that. Like lightning struck wood, lightning struck sand. Well, lightning struck sand turns to glass. But if you use that in your magical workings, in your faith workings, hunty, that's some power right there. Right there. That's some power. Yes, indeed it is. Okay? So everything is everything. Back to that again. Everything is everything. You know, you could take the bay leaf and you burn it for money, or you put it on your money altar. You say, well, Tasha, I heard da da da. You can write on the bay leaf. Okay, we can close the screen. Yeah, me and bugs don't get along. And write on it. And that'll be your affirmation to the universe saying, I have $500 in return with goodwill concern. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, Princess is still outside, Magic. I know, you just hate being separated from your sister. He's so funny like that. Okay, or you could take the bay leaf and you write it for my client. My client has $5,000 to pay her lawyer fees, whatever, you know. You can take, the crystal. I know a lot of people don't believe you can mix your crystals with the herbs, with the blah, 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 with your peahen feather. And you say, Tasha, I've been finding a lot of feathers. Oh, good. Put them on your altar. Birds are great protection. Sure. So that's why you see tons of feathers on my crystal table. Or whatever. It all has a meaning. You just go, what's the witchy properties of, cinnamon? Well, cinnamon is not just the antispasmodic, anti inflammatory thing. You put it on your money altar for money. You can put it on your health altar for your health. You can sprinkle some at your door for protection. There's reasons, there's at least 2 reasons for everything on this planet, I'm like, didn't I ask her to bring me one of those little juice boxes? It's okay. I probably don't need a juice box, but I do need more water. And water has healing properties all of its own, other than keeping us hydrated. There's a purpose to everything. Whether your mind is open enough to receive that is the question of why or why not. Yeah. Why don't you believe if you take some white willow bark and it's bark? No, it doesn't have much of a taste, so don't go, ew. A tree? You want me to eat a tree? No, but the tree that I really would like us all to experience is the ayahuasca tree, okay? Power. I equate that power to, we were talking about Moldavite earlier, remember? Earlier this morning, we were talking about Moldavite. Honey, that is some powerful-ish, okay? Yes, it is. And I didn't do the whole thing, like drink the whole cup, because I got this thing against throwing up. Yeah. No. I understand the full 7-day ceremony. You paint yourself blue, blah, 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 blah. Nah, I ain't throwing up. So I just had a little tablespoon and lay down. Because shit stays in laying down, And it was one of the best things I could have ever done for myself. And I'm looking to buy some now. So if you got a hookup, let me know. And yes, I'm only going to take a little teaspoon. Again, you have to let it sit for hours and hours and hours. So it boils from like a gallon down to, a cup. And it's sludgy and looks like baby poop. So if that's going to turn your stomach, you might try something else. Or just close your nose, hold your breath, and drink, as it were. Okay, let's see. Ow! No! Didn't I ask you not to scratch my butt? Thank you. Good boy. Now you could go underneath my butt and sit there and go to sleep, but you cannot go underneath there and scratch me with your long claws. Okay? Okay, good boy. Good boy. Yes, I love you. Okay. And realize everything is everything. And that's another affirmation. Everything is everything. I'm not going to waste energy getting mad at you because you didn't do what I wanted you to do. That's silly and selfish. Selfish for the wrong reasons. I'm not going to be selfish. Oh, well, you need to buy this pendant because I need to pay my gas bill. No, that's selfish. I'm not going to get anything that way. Just like I know I'm not going to get anything by saying, "Oh, I need money, so let me go make this to sell." No, you have to do it because you love doing the thing, and then the money comes. So Bashar says, went Bashar. He's an alien channeled through Daryl Inca. When you do the thing that brings you your greatest joy, and expect nothing in return, that's when you get your greatest gifts. And it is so true. Of course, I had to test it. and he's right. He's right. Okay. So let's see what else. What else do you want to talk about? Words are things, thoughts are things. So whatever you talk about is going to show up. So again, if you're afraid of something, don't talk about it. You have to figure out a way how to let it go. Okay? Especially people. If you don't want Aunt Esther coming to your house, don't speak her name. She'll show up. Right? We've all experienced that, right? To where you say, "Oh, I wonder how such and such is doing." And then they're in your inbox or they're texting you or, whatever, you know. Hello. Can I help you? Good boy. No messing with the wires. No, no, no. Just sit down. Thank you. Good boy. That's my good boy. Yeah, that's my good boy. And people speak, well, what about familiars? Honey, if you don't like something, you may as well get used to being uncomfortable. Because that cat's going to sit on your car, even if you just washed it and his paws are dirty or not. First of all, it's warm there. Second of all, more than likely, you've asked for something and they know you're not going to like it. So it's there to help either protect you or to protect the other person get through the situation peacefully. Just like the spiders, just like the ants, just like, roaches. Everything has a purpose. And it's not necessarily up to us to figure out what it is. Why can't you just accept it? You put your barriers down, it's usually citrus. Did you know that? Most insects and other critters don't like citrus. So instead of buying grapefruits to not eat and look pretty in your fruit dish, you could buy them and just take the whole grapefruit and go around. Like when I moved here, I didn't have anything. I didn't know where to shop. None of that. So I took a grapefruit Miss Jerry gave me, and I scraped it all the way around the outside of my patio glass door to help prevent the flies from coming in because the screen was broke when I first moved here, but I had to have fresh air. Honey, if it's 75 or less, all of my windows and doors are open. No AC, no heat, no nothing. And I leave them open all night, all day. I hate closed stuff. Anyway, or other little things like when she took me to the doctor, the bee got in the car, and instead of because she don't like bees. Now, see, I've learned to like critters because that's what my brothers taught me. Just stop because it can smell your fear. So don't be afraid. It's a choice. So I'm not afraid. Come on, don't get on Treva. Treva's driving. Come on, let's get out and it didn't want to leave. It liked Treva. It wanted to sit on the steering wheel. So as long as she could, she let it sit on the steering wheel. And then I said, no, don't blow. It's going to think you're playing games. Like a cat, when you throw something at it, it's going to think you're playing games, and it's going to want to, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Just let it get on your hand and stick your hand out the window. And that's what she did. And I understand people are like, yeah, but Tashiba, I have a fear. Well, I used to have a fear of spiders until I babysat a tarantula. It's a choice. You could just do whatever the thing is you're afraid of and not be afraid anymore. Yeah, it's a choice. It's a choice, Um, Let me see, what else was it? I'm not too squeamish when it comes to, a roach or a spider you got to know, I love snakes. I love reptiles. First of all, snakes, because they don't make any noise. They don't, if you feed them, a week later they poop. You go, let it dry, and you pick it up and you put it in the trash. That's it. No smell, no noise, no nothing. They could go up, most snakes can go up to 9 months and not eat. So how do you know what your familiar is? Usually what's hanging around you. And it doesn't have to be just a cat or a dog. It could be a little tiny baby rat underneath your house. Well, give it a cracker and let it go. Other than tuning in, which I'm not going to do, I can't answer that. So that's my best answer. Whatever is hanging around you a lot, that. Even if it's an ant, feed it and let it go back underground. Put a bottle of water outside your house so it doesn't come in the house, because usually most ants are looking for water, not sugar. They're attracted to the sugar to get to the water. So put a dish of water outside wherever they're coming in so they get attracted to that. Put the sugar outside in the backyard so they'll be attracted to that over there. Nothing but kids here, okay? Well, there you go. Maybe it hasn't showed up yet. They will. When it's your turn, usually, in my experience, it goes like this. After Angels, Teachers, and Guides course, or after you say, I really want to learn, more about, spiritualism, blah, 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 whatever. Usually, the sick animals show up first. So let's say you're walking to the store to get your Snickers and a soda. And then all of a sudden, your stomach is itchy. Weird. Okay, whatever. You're still itching. And now it feels like you got a paper cut on your stomach. That's weird. What is that? Oh, it looks kind of red. I wonder what that's about. And then you're looking across the street and there's a dog bleeding from her stomach because she just had puppies or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Or a cat that hurt its paw and it's limping on the other three. Or whatever. And then the hurt children come. Now, mind you, this is only my experience, from 18 to 60 that I have seen people. What? First, the students would come and tell me, of course, because it's not like I thought to ask. I know that's how I experienced it, the hurt animals. And then the well animals would come and, protect me. Like if you're walking down the street and you're on your phone and a dog walks in front of you, well, you notice the dog because you don't like dogs, right? And you're stuttering and stammering. What? Oh. And you're like, what should I do? Is it going to bite me? And you're just still. No, it was just trying to get your attention because you weren't paying attention and there's a hole in the ground right there. It happens. It happens, okay? Or there's a bee in your face and you look up from your cell phone. I don't know why you people look down. I said you people. I don't do that. I'm very aware of my surroundings all the time. Now, I might have one earbud in if I'm out in public or catching the bus or catching Uber, whatever. I have one earbud in and the phone is tucked away. And because you have to be, excuse me, you don't have to be. I choose to be cautious because when I lived in Oakland, I saw a whole bunch of boys just snatching people's phones out their hand because they're playing with their phone and they're like this and they're not paying attention to what's going on over here behind them or nothing. And then well, I don't know how it is now, but then you could take it to the recycle machine and just put it in there and you get your $300. Yeah, you know, I say cautious mostly for children's sake because a lot of people are just really fucked up parents. I'm having dinner with you and I notice that you are over there at the next table out on the little sidewalk thing, right? Uh, Campbell, California. And they have a lot of restaurants with the tables out on the sidewalk. But your daughter is 10 feet away that way. So I'm looking, and then I'm looking at you. Oh, Susie, Susie, come back here, honey. Come on. Oh, she never listens to me. And in my head, I'm thinking, and you'd be the one as soon as she was kidnapped. Oh, I'm such a good mother. No, you're not. No, you're not. If your child, until the time they're 18, isn't by your side, especially it's a busy street, okay, Campbell, California, the restaurants along Campbell Avenue this way, they're busy, busy, busy. But even if it's not busy, why isn't your child? She could have been 8 years old at your side. No, she's playing hopscotch way down the block. And I just said, okay, spirits, protect her. Because if I got to get in that baby's face, I will. If I got to tell you, you need to keep a leash on your child, I will. I don't have a problem with that at all. Because I'd rather see your face mad to me and go get your child now and then she'll be safe than seeing you on the news. Oh, she's dead. And you say, well, Tasha, that's mean. No, that's just a fact. Don't we see this every day? So for those children, I pray. And those children I protect, even against their own parents, in situations like that. Magic, what are you doing? Come here. Now, if that's not your gift to do and you don't feel comfortable doing that, then obviously you're not going to do that, right? I am. You know how huge I am? You going to want to confront me about doing the right thing for your child? I think not. It's another reason why I'm happy I'm big this lifetime. Yeah, not too many people blink twice when they see me coming, for any reason. Any reason. Okay, so bring up whatever else you want to talk about. And it has been my experience that usually if you have a familiar, it's going to start, whatever it is, it's going to start hanging around you a lot. And you can just give it a piece of bread, give it a piece of water or something. Oh, thank you, Atlantis. I was just watching another documentary on that last weekend. Watching documentaries is just so soothing to me, you know. Um, anyway, love, love, love. Remember love. That's my other purpose for being. That's why I'm an Aries this lifetime. I'm still a big baby. Everything is shiny, sparkly, new, and exciting. Even going to the neurologist is exciting. Yes, dear. What? What are you fussy about? See, I keep telling you, it's Mimi time. It's Mimi time. Go Mimis. Go Mimis. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring don't shine, I gotta think of more words all the time. He likes that shit. For real, for real. Hello, my dear. How are you? Diary. You know what? You guys think of topics? I'll talk about it. Make a list. Oh, Princess is coming back in the house. Let me go trip her with my nails. That's what he does. Um, okay, see, like even now, the migraine, I don't have a migraine. And even that little headache was there from the beginning is gone. So that's good. So I'm going to ask Spirit if I could do readings this Friday. And I will. I'm better now that you sang. Oh, bless your heart. I got to go find the rest of the words. I don't. He really does go to sleep when I sing that song. He really does. And his eyes are just. And the next thing you know, but the tail is still. Because only this much of it really moves, right? But anyway, if you guys think of topics related to spiritualism stuff, I'd be more than happy to talk about it. You know. And the main thing I want us all to remember is love. You know, you can attract more bees with honey than with vinegar thing, right? So even if, let's say, you don't like your ex-husband, you don't have to wish him bad. And you don't have to do the stereotypical thing, oh, I'm going to lose me 50 pounds and I'm going to get that outfit and look good and get so-and-so to be on my arm. That's setting yourself up for failure. Why do you want to expend your energy that way instead of just letting go? I'm not saying, love him, love him. Some part of you will always love him because you loved him as your mate. You loved her as your mate. That's never going to go away. So don't even kid yourself about it. It's always going to be deep down in there because you shared things with that person that you never shared with anybody else. So that love is going to be muted a little teeny bit, but it's still going to be there, you know? Why couldn't you just love yourself to lose 50 pounds for yourself to attract a better mate? Because if you beer vibration, you will not attract champagne. And isn't that what most of us ask for? Champagne? Well, you only attract what you are. You only attract the vibration you are. Okay? Nothing is lost. No, cancel, cancel, cancel. I do not believe anything is ever lost. It was time for you to get a new teacher. It was time for you to learn a new lesson. That's why you got divorced. It was time for you to move on to bigger and better. That's it. Dang, I wish I could have took a picture of that. I like it when they're nose to nose. They're smelling each other's noses. And now even Magic is doing. You remember that picture I took of you when Princess is all, I love you. That's my favorite picture. That's what Magic was doing to you. Well, from over here. Hey, 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 watch the tripod, buddy. Watch the tripod. So we all need to remember whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. So Treva got on those bottom red shoes and she got that purse and I see her in her Countach Lamborghini and she had to fuck Bob and Dave and Charles to get that. So what if she did? It's not your coochie. What do you care? So instead of just not thinking anything, you're vibrationally just throwing daggers. Well, daggers are just like boomerangs. They're going to come back and hit you in the fucking forehead. So why even waste that energy? Oh, Treva God. Hey, girl, that must be nice. Yeah, kudos to you. Okay, well, I got to go get my vibration higher so I can get my Ford F-150 extended king cab. Red sparkles with big, huge black letters on the back says Tasha Poo. Yeah, right? Yeah, that. Why do we spend so much time hating on folks? If we spend as much time loving them and being happy for them, I was telling Raquel, I am genuinely happy for you because it feels so good to genuinely be happy for somebody who has a wonderful husband, a wonderful marriage. Her business is growing like gangbusters. She's traveling all over the world as an herbologist, you know? Why wouldn't I be happy for her? I'm not sitting here, I wish I had a man. Because I know if I wanted that, I could have that. So the start to that, and it's only my opinion, I have 5 wonderful male energies in my life. The rest I'll think about later. Right now, I'm just enjoying their energy. You know, when I want mushy mushy energy, I go to that one. If I want, Tasha, that's not going to work, do it this way, then I go to that one. You see? you know and in the meantime and in between time, I'm happy for her. Her husband is wonderful. you know they're getting a brand new van just for her business. He has his truck, she has her car. The house is paid off. Sorry for telling all your business, sister. I am ecstatic for your happiness. I'm so happy for your happiness. you know I'm not jealous and coulda, shoulda, woulda, and blah, blah, blah. You gonna give Treva your toy? No? Okay. Uh, Here we go. You ready? His toy. You know? And yeah, manifest. That helps you manifest. The less time you spend, I want that too. Raquel, she's so lucky. No, she ain't lucky. She worked for that shit. She worked for everything she got. It didn't come free. God didn't go to her and say, "Here, let me give you blah 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 blah." And Susie Q, you've been a bad girl. You can't have it. You go sit in the corner. No, you put yourself on a timeout. And when your attitude straighten up, and you can have what she had, because you stay open to all things, not just, oh, he has to be 6'3", and he has to be caramel, and he has to be athletic build, and he has to have 10 inches or better, and blah, 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 blah. Because I'm here to tell you, when Raquel gives me a reading, she says, Tasha, he's 5'2", and he's a lawyer, and he white, and he, has a broken down Toyota. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll be ready. Let me put my earrings on. Let me just, not too much perfume. Okay, let's take that off. Yeah, okay. All right, put some eyebrows on. Don't want to scare the man. Let's go. We got work to do. We got children to heal. We got grown children to heal. I got a garden to plant, not very much like Raquel. She has tons of herbs in her garden, and strawberries and stuff. Oh, yummy. I don't want that much because I just got a little tiny space. I don't like clutter anymore. So I'm just gonna have, my little planter thing that goes like this, and I'm planting some onions and some garlic and da 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 da. And be happy with what you have. Did you know? A food for thought? Food for thought. The universe will not give you more until you appreciate what you have. I'll say one more again. I'll say one more again. You ready? You ready? I'm sorry, please. The universe will not give you more until you value and appreciate what you have right now. Okay? So if you don't love your little putt, you're not going to get that Rolls Royce, hunty. No. If you're a Toyota, 1972, you remember they were built like a box? My mother had 5 of those. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And she appreciated each and every one. And that's why in 1980, when she made her first $1 million, She got that Cadillac Barrett's blue with the witchy jigger top. What did Megan say? I'm here. Is Megan talking to you or me?
Yeah.
Okay. She's here where?
Listening to you.
Oh, thanks. Sorry. Come on, you're such a little brat.
I just
Such a
had
little brat.
take
You're
a
such a little brat. No,
pile of fur.
turn around. No, turn around. Say hello, everybody. Turn around. Stop. Stop. See? You see, everything goes easier. Say hello, YouTube. Hey, Zo. How you doing, brother? How you doing? It's so nice to see you. No, we're facing this way. We're not facing Auntie right now. Yeah, Treva told me. Huh. Nope, keep your tongue in your mouth. All right, get down. I know you're so uncomfortable not being on all four, unlike the cat who likes to be up in the air. You know, why can't I just be happy for you? It's easy. And eventually, okay, for you all, it gets easier. With every time you say, oh, it's none of my business, or it's all good. It's all good. And it is. It's all good. And then you can get to the point where you say, you know what, Treva, I'm really happy you got a new car. I'm really happy. Is it the one you, it's not? Okay, well, the next one will be the one you really, really, really want. Yeah, that Lamborghini thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you know Lamborghini, they make the seats to fit your ass and back and everything? Yeah, that's why it's so expensive. Anyway, whatever you want, you're not going to get it by, oh, Raquel. That's not nice. You know, that's not nice. You're not going to get what you want hating somebody else, putting somebody else down. You know, which brings me to my next topic. I forgot who I was telling the other day. It's like Maya Angelou. You know, Oprah said she was like this. You could be at the front door and she's in the backyard, and you'd be like, "Did you see Treva in her new Lamborghini? You know her fat ass can't even fit in that car. Hey, stop it! No negative talking in my house. Stop it now." Why can't we all be like that? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I stumble and fall too sometimes. Verbally, that is, not physically. Praise God. You know? So today, be happy for yourself for something. And then choose another person to go be happy for or with. Maybe. It's possible. It's possible. You could do that if you chose to. Just be happy. You know? You could choose to stop fighting with somebody over something stupid. Like you wanted the bike from your ex-wife, but she said, no, I want to keep it for the kids. Go buy another damn bike. What do you care? That's for y'all's kids anyway. Everything is just a choice. It's a choice. You know, and what is it going to hurt you to cut your own self off at the knees and just say, oh, well, okay, it's all good. Latasha has that big old beautiful crystal table, and I always want that. Then go buy one crystal, and then go buy another crystal, and then go buy another crystal, and then have a big mouth like me and say, I want that crystal. Send it to me. Here, I'll send you my address. What they gonna do? Say no? Not yet. Not yet. And that's how I got this one. It's a spirit something quartz. Spirit quartz something. This one. And believe it or not, this is the first and only crystal I've ever paid $100 for. Lemon quartz. Is that amazing? Look down in there. So amazing. You know? And it just starts with one. And it starts with one. It starts with one. It starts with, what, how does that saying go? The longest journey starts with just the first step. Take a step. Ask for what you want. The only thing anybody can do is say no. Say, well, Treva, can I have that such and such and such? Well, Tasha gave it to me, but well, I'll get some more from her. Yeah, go ahead. Really? I mean, come on, try it. Really? I mean, you people that are afraid to ask for stuff, just. It does look like New York, huh? You're right. It does look like New York.
Before or after the Twin Towers?
It don't matter. Still looks like New York.
Yeah.
And then in my what do I call it? Grandmother classes. Okay, that's not what I call it, but I'm gonna use that expression for right now. People just need to vent. Let's see. Okay, come on. We're gonna pretend like you're this big. And I realize you guys aren't Aries, especially you Capricorns and Virgos and Libras. I realize pretending is challenging for you. Let's try it anyway. Okay, so we're gonna pretend you're just this big, right? Now, if you're just this big, that means you could sit right there on that ledge, right there, and you could climb that mountain, and you could climb that mountain, and you can climb that mountain, and you can climb that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, all the way to the top, and then just look down at your whole beautiful universe. Come on, we're just big kids. Pretend sometimes. That's how I get out of my own head. Like, okay, I saw the video on the neurologist, and that one said this, and this one said da. So then I'm putting together what's appropriate for me. Not all of those videos are appropriate for me, right? So the one video said you might experience forgetfulness. I have. Because I forget, but I forget about like my childhood. Stupid stuff that happened in my childhood. But yesterday, I could remember before what I had for breakfast. Okay, I can't right now. But anyway, you get the point. And the tingly fingers and gas, bad gas. Whoever would have thought of that? I never would have thought of that had I not seen that doctor's video on what neurologists. I put in what do neurologists do? And it's a whole slew of things, but I don't have those things. I just have these 4: forgetfulness, the tingly fingers once in a blue moon, more now than before. That's okay. It doesn't sit. See, I already forgot. Oh yeah, the neck thing. The neck thing. I never would have thought of that. I just thought my neck was tired from looking down wire wrapping. Okay? And I thought, wow, I got to practice something different. So I did. I took my 2 blankets, my 2 comforters, and I rolled them up. And I stacked them up behind me so that I could be, at an angle in the bed to where I could comfortably lean back and do my wire wrapping. And I was good. So you just adjust. Adjust. I'm not taking no extra medicine because I don't believe in that. Okay? I do if it gets bad enough. Let's not be crazy. I will pop a pill in a minute now. Okay? But to prevent to prevent it, I know what I need to do. I need to just stop what I'm doing and lay the fuck down. There. I mean, what do I have to do? I'm retired. There you go. When I get hungry enough, I get up, I waddle really fast to the kitchen, and I waddle really fast back to bed. And that's it, Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you. Atlantis. Okay, Atlantis, do you mind if I come into your energy? Atlantis said she has a pinched nerve and she's got to have surgery on her pinched nerve. So me and Tree was just going to send you some energy, okay? And Raquel. So in my head, I'm seeing you. You don't have to ask me. Thank you. I'm seeing a skeleton. Just a skeleton. And on this brand new bought skeleton, it's in the order that we could be born in, right? Right. So there's no nodding, there's no pinching there. It's in divine order. Okay? So that's all I'm seeing. That's it. I'm not adding, I'm just seeing the skeleton. Okay? So I want you to see what I see. Okay? So I'm just looking, from here to here, from here to here. That the bone that sticks out right there on up to where your brain attaches. Okay? That's all. I'm putting some white light on that. Yes? May the light of God surround you, the love of God enfold you, the power of God protect you, the presence of God watch over you. Wherever you are, Goddess is, and everything is in divine order. Amen. Ache. And so it is, so mote it be. Okay? Oh, see, did you read what Raquel said? Place a large amethyst on that pinched nerve. And she said, yeah, that's where it hurts. Ache, ache.
What's garnet? Red. What's the red color?
What's red, Trina said?
Redstone. They said use a redstone too.
Redstone could be a lot of things. Red jasper.
I think it's maybe like red coral.
A red coral. Do you have a red coral, Atlantis? What, red coral? I don't know more than my hand than this one. Some red jasper. Garnet or carnelian? Carnelian is more orange though. And I'm trying to think of the name of the poisonous red stone. I can't think of the name of it though. And all y'all don't be going ill. And don't be going ill over no poisonous stone. Poison has its purpose for being as well. It heals something. Where am I? So somebody who didn't know me very well. She said rhodonite. Treva, my niece.
But that's stemming from
No, but I can
a
get
lot
it.
of the heart chakra, so that means that there's something that she is
Can you
something
hear?
that's tugging at her heart
Something's tugging
that's
at your heart.
not that she hasn't come to terms with.
Then you
And
gotta
that
come to
whatever
terms
they
with it.
do, it's gonna come back because she hasn't dealt with that.
But
And
whatever
it has to
it's
do
gonna
with
come
her
back.
heart chakra, so she needs to start doing a lot of stuff dealing with her heart chakra. Because even though it's red, that's what I kept seeing was the red, but it's a rhodonite.
Could be blood
It could be blood
from her heart.
Could be, but I kept seeing like a pimple. You know what a pimple looks like when it's ready to erupt?
Yeah.
Like that.
Can you hear, Atlantis?
So I would work on her heart chakra. She's needing to heal certain things dealing with her heart or emotional. Something that's emotional that's been tugging at her for, I'd say, I see 8. So I don't know if it's 8 years, 8 months, 8 minutes, 8 days, but it seems like it's longer. So I'll go with 8 years. Something during the time 8 years ago. So just work on that, and that'll be fine. Because the thing is that with something like that, it can come back, and so we don't want that to happen. So if you have to continuously put that in your background until it doesn't show up anymore, you know, whatever it is that you're healing, you have to continuously heal it. It's like getting a cold. It's like you get a cold and everyone starts to take the juices and the orange juices and stuff like that. And then when it's gone, you don't do that stuff as much. So you have to just put that little additive into your form of healing when you do healings on yourself. Even though we do body healings, or we usually do specific areas, we just always have that area. That area is something she's gonna always have to heal. So
I was born with them. I have 2 heart murmurs. Bless your heart. That just makes you more special. Mwah. Mwah. Most special. Most special. Bless your heart. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. So I'm looking at my beautiful malachite. I started to say moldavite. Malachite. She said thank you. And of course, there you go, YouTube. It's poisonous. First thing people say, oh, that's poison. You can't be holding that. Of course I can. Of course I can. Ain't nothing gonna hurt me. Ain't nothing gonna get me down. Everything has a purpose. Now, that's quite different than oh, I forgot who it was that wanted a moldavite ring. I found, if you're here, I found the moldavite. It was in my plants. I put crystals everywhere. I'm like, this piece, which has a layer of protection on it to protect you from the poison. So again, as I was saying this morning, we could choose not to just listen to things that don't fit us. When we hear it and know it doesn't make any sense, there's a purpose for this, just like there's a purpose for this. Then you use it for 2 different reasons,
hey, how you doing?
I'm not gonna say, oh no, Raquel, don't give me that moldavite, or that malachite. It's poisonous. I can't use it. No. When I know I don't feel good, way back when I had the flu in 2009 or something, that's when I was told to use that red poisonous rock that I can't think of the name of.
Oh, you do? Okay.
That was fine. Drink my elderberry tincture. It went right away.
You just came from the
But I'm thinking I had to do that because that was the first time I talked to my father. Like I could hear him like I'm talking to you now. So amazing. There's a reason for everything, people. Just because it doesn't fit somebody else's life or palate or whatever, it doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. And that's why I stopped watching people who say you have to do this only this way, or you new witches, you have to do this. No, you do what fits you. I'm going to do what fits for me.
Who is it? I'll call you back.
Mukai. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. Amen. So you got it and blessed it, right? And then it blessed you right back. Beautiful. Did you make a video about that? I'm like, I didn't see that video if you did. Yeah. Well, isn't it always? You're here. You being here. You're in my world. I created y'all. Just to be here for a minute, and then you can go on. And you can go on and on and on. I put you in my painting so that I could learn something from each and every one of you, everybody in our life. You know, the guy, the gas station attendant is only there to give you a smile because you must have needed that little, non-touchable hug that day, or whatever. So if somebody looks at you and, some little kid looks at you and frowns, you could stop and think, am I frowning? Are my brows furrowed? Did I give him the energy of frowning? Maybe I did. So let me just put a smile on because, it's all good. It's all good, you know? And it is. It's all good. As I choose to look at it that way. And honest to God, I could give you 10 names of 10 black men who swore I was wrong. You can't be happy all the time. Why not? It's a choice. It's my choice to know that bee isn't going to hurt me. It's not going to sting me. It's going to, it's going to land right there and clean his wings off and then go about his way. That dog is not going to hurt me. It just needs to hear, woo, woo, woo. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love, just like we do as big children. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. For the women that have bared children, I tell them, if you could push a human out of your body, shut the fuck up, adjust your crown, and keep it pushing. You can do anything. What's wrong with you frowning? See, that's because you looked down, your crown fell off. Pick that bitch up, put it on, adjust, keep walking straight. There you go. Because no matter what it is, this time next year, is it going to matter? Most of the times not. So why are you worrying about it now? When we step out on faith, magic, whatever you want to call it, my electric bill will get paid. I don't care if it's $300. God's going to send you guys to buy something, take a class, get a reading, something, and then I'll pay my bills. And that's why I tell people, you're so rude. You're too aggressive. You're so this. You're so that. And get the fuck off my page, bitch. I don't care. God pays my rent. God feeds me. If it's through you or through somebody else, I'm going to have all that is mine by divine right. Have you ever heard about biocoding? No, but it sounds like physics that I need to get into. It's an amazing journey that I healed cancer 3 times. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, let me take a screenshot. Thank you. See, now I didn't know that word, but we healed our grandmother from cancer. And of course, they didn't want to believe it because this was when I was, 8? And at the time, I didn't know. All I know is Mama said, we're going to say the affirmation 3 times a day. Which it started out quarter size, and it ended up being smaller than a dime. What happened? And my mother, she was through my eyes, my mother's was just a quiet Capricorn. She ain't gonna let you know what the right hand or left hand is doing. Fuck that. And when we went home, then she explained, yeah, see, the cancer was like this, and now it's like this, and the doctors don't understand why, but we know that spirit did that. Oh, sure. Bless you, bless you, bless you. And kudos to you. Kudos, I got to give you big, huge kudos. And if I knew what your favorite meal was, I'd buy it, have it wrapped, and sent to you. Just for having the inkly, the itty bitty, smaller than a mustard seed faith that you could do that. You see, it's reasons like that you get what you want, because you stepped out on faith and the net appeared, and you like, I don't know where this bitch is going, but I could breathe. Okay, I could breathe. Oh, okay. The net got me. Oh, I'm all good. Okay, cool. Let's go. What's next? And then the universe sees that. And she says, oh, you wanted that. Which Lamborghini did you want? Oh, you want a special purple one with the metallic shit in it? Okay, cool. Yeah, go. So you need to go to that. No, not that dealer. You go to that dealer that's in the other state. Yeah, it's just a 3-hour drive, right? Yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna get you that Lamborghini thing, whatever you want. hmm You see, folks, when you step out on faith, the universe is like, oh, she worked for that stuff. Okay, here's a really great example. You sitting down, sit down. You got your tea? Let me drink some water. So most of us have heard of the story of Marie Laveau, right? Okay, if you haven't, let me fill you in real quick. So Marie, the white guy is like, hey, I heard about you, but. Now, my son is innocent, but they think he's guilty. So fix it. So she put on her gree bag and she and her penance, her payment to spirit was to put 3 guinea peppers in her mouth. Now, honey, I'm like this. If you were to take a jalapeno and I smell it, I'm a faint just from the smell of a jalapeno pepper. I'm not the one. Okay, you might like jalapenos. I'm not the one. So I would do that as a thank you or spirit. Let me humble myself to you to help my client in this case. And of course, she won. So the white guy gave her such and such a house, and she had a free house. The universe does the same for all of us, all the time. When I say I can take Raquel's herbs and my diabetes is going to be fine, I'm stepping out on faith. And I'm damn near vegetarian. Okay? I'm the vegetarian that still eats chicken. Just saying. Okay? And the universe says, okay, Tasha, now in addition to that, we need you to get on the treadmill for 3 songs 3 times a day. Okay. I might only do 2 minutes and then sit down and do my last minute and a half. Okay? But I do it. And the universe sees that and says, okay, Tasha, we're going to give you 10 more clients now. Here we are, back to back to back to back. Line them up. Get the list out. Get ready to write them down. Okay, first come, first serve. Okay, so Atlantis, I'm going to make you your ocean jasper pendant. You want it in copper or silver? Silver? Okay, you got it. Now, I don't work on Sundays, Atlantis, so I'll start this tomorrow. Excuse me. Okay? It should take me 10 hours. Okay? I'll wrap it up for you. I'll put it in the mail Tuesday. I don't drive. I don't have a car. So the mailman will pick it up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You should have it Saturday at the latest. Here's your tracking number. Thank you. Yeah. Kudos. Kudos to you. Kudos, kudos, kudos. Woohoo! 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 Yeah. That's what that one was. And here's another one. And, since I have an overflow of customers, I thought I should get this one too. Well, the sun's going the wrong direction, but let's see. Yeah, it's way orangier than what you see.
Well, call me before you take off, so I know you said a prayer for you on your way. If not, call me and let me know something coming and going, so I know you made it there and made it back. Okay. Okay. Look.
And spirit quartz is like all the other children of Mother Earth, come in lots of different colors. And for the first time, no, you can't buy this one. I'm keeping this one. Amethyst.
Hello?
I wish.
Ah.
No, I can't do it.
Who?
Just like any other crystal, just like any other human.
Oh, really?
I'm a black woman, but so is Raquel.
What?
And and she's this and this and this, and I'm this and this. I'm fluffier than she is.
What about the ones we chose?
Okay.
How done? Okay.
You say, oh, that's different. No, it's the same family, just a little browner and a little bit odd shaped, and so forth and so on. So even like this, check it out. So we know this is a tiger eye,
Damn.
and so is this. See? So that's why you study how things were born, and then even if it's cut, you still know, even though it's cut and polished, this is tiger eye. Just like us humans, right? We're all humans. We're just cut a little different and polished here, but not polished there. Yeah, and it's all good. It's all good. Okay? So this is Hattie. This is Hattie. Sorry, that's her mother's name. This is See, and I spoke her up. Okay, here we go. Why can't you just stay there? Stay there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Everything is perfect, just the way it is. And Atlantis, then people are, yeah, well, that's fine for you because the cops didn't shoot your kid and blah, 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 blah. No, they didn't. That's why you have your belief system and I have my belief system. Because even though I don't like it, my daughter went home early too. I don't like that. So, I empathize with you for feeling bad with that police officer for shooting your kid. But all police officers didn't shoot your kid. So don't waste time hating all of them. You could just choose to dislike that one. Excuse me, for that alone.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that works.
I'm not going to throw away the whole piece of cheese. I'm going to cut the mold off and eat the rest of the cheese. Okay? And I realize that's very challenging for a lot of people to believe. And yeah, I got in a lot of talks with women that had that experience.
Okay.
And the only thing I can keep repeating is that you can look at it however you want to look at it. I'm not going to hate because you want me to hate. That's the same as saying, oh, my rapist, I hate all black men. I don't hate all black men. I hate that black man. And now I don't even hate him anymore. He's my best teacher because he taught me how to fight. He taught me if I had to, I could kill you.
Oh, yeah, I know you will. You will eventually.
And that's a really good thing to know,
Get everything settled
Not
down.
to do.
Settled down.
To know. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, even though the situation could be so totally corrupt that you can't see straight for years, you could choose to get therapy.
Anxiety attacks is horrible. That's the book.
It took me 5 years to get over that. It wasn't easy. It was a choice to get over it. And not hate all men. Not hate all black men. Not hate anybody.
Yeah. And then after that.
Just keep it pushing.
When you get your man?
I'm sorry that you're upset. And I'm sorry that you don't have your little girl or little boy. I don't have mine either. Well, at first, she talks to me every day. She's right here. And my mother is right here. And my father is here.
Yeah, I mean, I do know somebody. So that's what I'm saying. So let me know when it comes from.
So the only thing I can do is hold your hand and listen to you. And listen and listen and listen until you can't cry anymore. And at some part of you deep down in there, I know you're still crying. But it's not like you see the picture and you're, no matter how badly you want to.
I'll see what those are going for.
You go crazy. We learn control. We learn how to control our words. We learn how to control our thoughts. We learn how to control our situation. So if you come at me, I know automatically just to say nothing.
Okay, you say love you.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll sell you that crystal. You can't have this one, but I'll sell you that one. Okay. All right. They're just things. You want that stupid crystal? You can buy the stupid crystal. Send me $100. Okay, honey, love you.
I love you.
Thank you.
I forgot why I was over here.
But your car flew off.
No, I know, but
Did you have one of those trinket dishes? The bottom, I didn't sand the bottoms yet. So when you get home, here, take the emery board
I have
and sand the bottoms down.
I have a pack of emery books.
Okay, love you. Mwah, mwah.
I love
Thank you for being good to me.
This door's gonna be on for long.
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Say thank you, Auntie. Say thank you. You gonna go on the bed? Go up on the bed and get in the window. Go get in the window. Go get in the window. Say bye, Auntie. Go on. Go get on the bed. Bed. She loved her some Treva. Okay, Hattie, are you still here? Sorry. I'll tell her you said that. Well, you know, we're all here to teach each other something. May as well learn it so we can have a wonderful, prosperous life. Raquel, are you still here? You want to tell people how to get in a hold of you? I don't know why now all of a sudden my nose wants to start running. I don't know how to do this. Hold on, let me figure it out. I found it. Okay. You know, spiritual healing comes with physical healing, comes with mental therapy. We all could use a counselor. We all could use a counselor. We all could use somebody that don't know everybody else in our life to talk to, you know?
Hello, beautiful. How are you?
Hello, goddess.
Blessing.
I am wonderful. How are you?
Blessing and highly favored. Enjoy watching you.
Amen, amen. This is my sister Raquel. She's the herbalist. She got a plant. She got a plant for everything, y'all. She got a plant for everything.
Hello, Queen.
So if you have any type of ailment, you can ask her about that now. Take a screenshot so you can see what her name is and have it and go contact her. Unless you don't want to be well. Then you can just sit and watch.
Yeah.
You can just sit
You
and
can
watch.
reach me at HattieHolisticHealing.net. That's my website. You can leave questions for me. You can leave questions for me on TikTok. I'm a 22-year herbalist. I used to be a type 2 diabetic. High blood pressure. I have none of that. I grow a lot of my herbs, so let's do this.
Hattie'sHolisticHealing.net. Got that? Write it down. Write it down. Oh, this is YouTube. I could write it there. Well, don't just sit there. Ask her a question or something.
I'm drinking mullet and lemongrass tea tonight.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Okay, I have any questions about ailments.
Okay, there you guys
I have
go.
any questions like for diabetes, sea lion cinnamon, it has to be that particular sea lion cinnamon, specifically help and lower your blood pressure numbers and your blood sugar numbers.
Is that what I take?
That's what I do. Yes, ma'am.
That's what I take, you guys.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
That's what I take. That's what I take.
You got a Hattie's blend, so it's specifically for high blood pressure / type 2 diabetes.
Amen. And it tastes good too.
Kid cleansing herbs is burdock root, it is milk thistle, dandelion, just to name a few. And I also have that here at Hattie's.
Come on. You want to eat the bread? Eat the bread.
Rose hip is real good. You can add to that to make it a little sweetener. make you not so bitter, and that would actually help as well.
Aw, we love you too.
Love you too.
You see, it's simple. You know, there is physicists and yeah,
Aloe vera, real good for the colon.
always talking about mind, body, spirit. This is how we keep it all together and in balance. Stay in balance. Make sure you have a good number 2. Make sure your urine is clear. Make sure your mind is clear. Your heart is clear. You do good things, you get it back. And you see Hattie
Make sure you're authentic about it.
Yeah, that's it. And true authenticity, you know, because God's going to know if you're lying. So why waste that energy, you know?
Another thing is papaya enzymes. They're real good for cleansing out the colons.
I'm sorry, excuse me. No! Good boy.
Well, I actually have witch hazel. Witch hazel is amazing. Not the witch hazel you buy in the store. The witch hazel you buy in the store is made with alcohol and it's white. But real witch hazel is actually amber colored. It works for acne, breakouts, all of that. And I sell it at Hattie's Holistic Healing. Yes, ma'am. Richard Atlanta, papaya. Papaya helps clean out your colon too.
Nothing like Mother Nature. Nothing better. Not even those little pills.
Anytime. Yes.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Well, then just go over here to YouTube. I mean, come on.
And if you're an IT fan, Instagram, you can find me at Hatties_holistic_healing. You can follow me that way. You can get a hold of me here on TikTok. Facebook is the exact same thing. And if you just have questions, you can always contact me at theragebotanicals@gmail.com. My gift is healing. So that's where mine come from. You give me, I'm an earth symbol, so that's my element. So that's where I come from.
Amen. Ache.
And just to let y'all see, this is what I pulled today.
Would you stop talking to me?
The lemongrass that I'm drinking is a lemongrass from my backyard.
I told you she has everything.
These are my lemongrass that I'm actually letting dry. Yeah, my plants are 5.5 feet tall. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm drying them so they can actually go. A lot of the herbs that I have here, quite a few of them I grow and I cultivate. So I don't do any chemicals. I'm an organic gardener. And that's what I do. Spirit said that's what we want you to do. And you're not going to use any chemicals.
Amen.
And I don't.
So can you guys just imagine? I have the wonderful luxury. Thank you. I need something for blah, 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 blah. Thank you. And it's in the mail.
And I give it to her. For real.
There is no better healing. None. You know? Nothing to it but to do it. Because we all could just get better and better and better and better. You know?
Yeah.
And it feels.
This is my life. There is no, oh, well, maybe she just started dabbling in it. No, I've been doing this for a very long time. I was hard-headed at first. I didn't get my blessings because I didn't learn my lesson. But once I did,
And the thing that I'm most proud about her, you ask? I'll tell you. You know, I realize all of us aren't going to retire how I did, you know, on disability. That's not a put down to anybody that I can't walk 5 miles like you can, okay? But I am. And there's nothing better than hearing her on the road or watching one of her videos. Today I'm at such and such and such a pop-up shop, so you guys come on over. And then the people, what? That's right around the corner from me. Let me go. And I give her a break, on the next day. And then the next day I'm like, wait, okay, post a video, where you at? Let me see. How did you set up your shop this time? And she said, oh, I got the things and we're hanging down. Okay, you tell them.
Yeah, y'all probably like, what is she got? What is she doing? I got a little bump here, so I'm putting witch hazel. I keep in my amber bar jar and I keep in my refrigerator. And I'm putting witch hazel on.
You see? That's it. Where are you going to be next week? Miss Raquel, where are you going to be next week? Where are you going to be next week?
Actually, Crystal Big. I'm actually doing a crystal tour.
See?
In my state of Oklahoma, where I live. We're going to meet next Saturday at Country Club Road at the Shell Domino's gas station here around 4:30 in the morning. And then we're going to have a caravan following me to Jet, Oklahoma, so I can teach families and people how to dig their own crystals, selenite crystals.
Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful?
I'm not digging them for you. You're going to dig them yourself.
Take a break. Those of you who could drive on over. Take 3 days off. Well, I mean, not 3 days. Take a Friday off or whatever. Drive there. Get your little Airbnb thing going. Have a nice dinner. And the next morning, you get to meet with all these beautiful people and dig your own crystals. Didn't think you were going to be doing that next weekend, huh? Yeah. Just do it.
Right now, I have about 8 families, and it's a place that the crazy thing about it is we're just going to leave early Saturday morning on October 2nd at 4:30 in the morning. It's a couple hours drive, and we're literally I'm going to get on here probably by Monday of next week and just let everybody know what they need. Bring your tent, and you have your own space, and you dig your own stuff. Because whatever you dig, you keep. I don't own it. I got my own.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Can you imagine all that healing, just being around her and tell her what teas you need? So when you meet her, here's your bag, okay? And then let's go dig some rocks. That's healing. And the whole trip is healing. If you don't feel like digging, you can just be around good, high vibration people like her and sit there and read your book. Remember in the old days, they had the hat with the umbrella on it? And sit and read your book.
That's why you bring the whole 10 by 10 tent. And you can sit up under there with your chairs out of the sun. And if you want to bring a little pop-up tent, a tent, you can do that and set that on your space. Because if you have smaller children, I would recommend you do that anyway, because they're going to get tired of digging. So why not have a place for them to go and lay down? Same thing for adults.
There you go. If I were there, I'd be in the tent with you guys. Yeah.
I'm going to get another tent. My 10 by 10 is now a botanical tent, so.
Oh, it's in use. Okay. Wow. Okay, anybody else got any other questions? YouTube, are you awake over there? Got any questions for Raquel about herbs? Oh, wow, how exciting. And even if you do, there's her link right there. Okay, I got it right. I typed it right. I typed it with just one finger, so the dyslexia didn't kick in or nothing, okay? Okay. See, so go on. Arrange your trip, get your Airbnb. I mean, we all deserve a break. We all deserve a break. Yes. Amen. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Sweet. So you get to see her all the time then. Oh, I'm so jealous. Because
that's part of my Trinity. That's one of my other sisters. Yes, ma'am. It's a Trinity of 3, so she's the other one.
It's sad to say, but I gotta tell the truth, shame the devil, right? You guys know I don't believe in no devil, right? It was a jokey joke. It was just a jokey joke. Raquel would not get no work done. Tasha, would you just shut up so I can we come out to the garden. We got our cool stuff. Okay, sit in your chair and talk from over there, Tosh.
I got a pin for you, so you be outside just chilling.
Oh, how wonderful. See? And this is how we all help each other heal. If for no other reason, just talk about shit. Get it off your chest. We're all friendly here. I'm not out to tell nobody's business about blah, 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 blah. The video will be up for 90 days. So on the 91st day, it's going to be down. So download it. If you need, anything here, just go ahead and download it and save it. If you didn't download it and save it, it's going to be on Tasha LUVSYLU channel on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. We all can just help each other. Learn something new. And keep loving, keep healing, keep it pushing, I say that because I'm getting really hungry, and it's not pretty when I get hungry. It's not pretty at all. It's not pretty at all, okay? So if you guys got something else to say, go ahead and say it, You keep talking to Raquel. I'm going to go get me a sandwich or something real quick since Move, princess.
And just to let folks know, my motto is you take care of everyone else who's taking care of you. I take care of children, adults, females, males, even your pets. So I do tea blends for cats and dogs for your companions. So they can also take herbs. And it's just on what you do it and what you use it on. It's basically anything. I always make sure anybody that I'm making things for, I ask them, are you allergic to anything? Because I don't want to make somebody something that's going to cause me issue. For me, I don't have a plan B. All I got is a plan A. This is it. Well, what if it don't happen? For me, it's failure not an option. So this is what I do, not because I have to, because I love to. This is my life. So it gives me joy to help people. And that's my purpose on this earth, is to help and heal. So I'm doing exactly that. And it may not be everybody's life, and that's okay. Because what Spirit got for me is for me. So if I can help anybody with any questions about herbs and ailments, that's what I do. So please ask.
Don't forget your new tea set.
Oh, yes. So if we got folks on here that's an enthusiast for tea, I have a quick little gadget for you. Okay, so for those beautiful folks who are a teaholic, which means they gotta have a tea, which that is me. So some of these things that I have, this beautiful little case here, when you go to a restaurant and you ask for a tea, and they come either bring you like a little square packet, or they bring you some tea that's the house and you taste it and it tastes like chemicals and perfume. We ain't gotta do that no more. So what I had is, I have this gadget little set that you can throw in your backpack. I won't say throw it, but place it in there gently because it is glass. So for the teaholic in you, I have these in colors that are red, black, and red. And what this is, see this tea set here? Here's a glass. Here's a glass. So if you want to share your tea, and here's your holder. What you do is you put the tea inside here. When you get to the restaurant, you ask for some hot water. You have your little tea on the side. You put it up in your pouch. You pour your tea in here. You ask for your hot water. You pour your hot water. Let it do what it needs to do for a couple of seconds. And you pick your tea up like this. There's 3 holes on each side, and they can drain your tea. And it's going to capture all the tea in here. And then this is where you pour your tea from here into your glass. And you can either drink it by yourself or drink it with a partner. And then you just put your container back in here and you drink your tea. And I do have these available. And that's your 4-piece set. Like I said, I have it in red, green, and black. And they're $20. And you can go to Hattie's Holistic Healing and buy it. Because I am a tea junkie, and I do mean the tea junkie. My husband, he loves me to death, but I talk about herbs and tea so much, even in my sleep, he just kind of looks at me and says, I love you. But I literally take my tea with me everywhere. Like, I don't care what you can say. Yeah. So you can take these with you. And I've been in restaurants and people are like, this is what I call my bougie. I'm a little bougie. I'm a little ratchet too. But on my days when I have to have my tea, I will pop it out and be like, oh, look at she. And I
Amen.
do have those. So if you want those, you can always get a hold of me. I do have those. So thank you, sis.
Amen, y'all. And you know what?
Which is I appreciate it.
Hey, what is Sister Spore? We're not, unlike crabs in a barrel, we help support and lift one another, not step on them, not step on them.
Yes. And I don't just do teas. I do spiritual salts. I do all of my herbs that I grow for those who are up into the community, like the pagan and the witch community, like I am, and I'm sure Sister Tasha is, and everybody that we deal with.
Amen.
The herbs are food grade, so you can not only drink the teas, but you can also use them for your magic, for your intentions, whatever you got to do. They are organic and food grade, so you can do those for. So you don't have to buy a set of herbs for this and a set of herbs for this. You can just use one set of herbs, and you can drink it, make a tincture, roll them in your candles, do whatever you need, all in one. Use it in resin. It's food grade, so you ain't got to worry about it.
Amen.
Yes, you can put it in bath oils. Yes.
Are you still doing the steam things?
Oh, yeah, I do the yoni things. I still do those. For those queens who are having like womb issues, I sell collapsible yoni bins along with 2 pouches. And the general pouches are dehydration and a detox, but I can also customize them for general ailments.
Come on.
And the crazy thing about it is I even have yoni steams for the
Magic,
gut.
come here.
As soon as we start knowing something's going wrong, the first place it's going to hit us is in the gut.
There you go.
I do collapsible yoni bins. You can put them, take them with you, put them with you, take them when you travel, do something. Yes, and the cool thing about me, I make pouches, so that way they come with a cup of herbs in them, and they come in a mesh pouch. And the cool thing that I love is once you're done with that mesh pouch, for those who do compost, that can go straight out in your compost.
Come eat his.
And all my herbs, like I said, they're 100%, 1,000% organic and natural. So I don't use a lot of my supplies that I don't have sometimes when I don't feel like growing, because I get like that too. I'm human. They're kosher and they're organic. So yes. So just let me know. And thank you, sis, for letting me come over and share your space.
Hey, you're welcome. Anytime. Anytime. But I'm going to go to bed now.
Okay. Look,
put a movie on?
Dinner tonight was stuffed portobello mushrooms made out of turkey.
Just tell me. I always want it. She's a good cook.
And then I did broccoli coleslaw. That was dinner. She said, tell me now. I told her stuff for the portobellos. She's like, oh, now you tell me. She breaks out teeth right now.
You see how she treats me?
Like, that's just me. That was not anything.
Get stuff for the bell mushrooms.
Yeah. Have a good evening too, sister. I love you. I am getting ready to move around myself. I can enjoy my time with my king. Thank you for letting me hear, and thank y'all for asking me questions. Y'all can always get a hold of me. Love you.
I love you too, sister. I love you guys. Go be good to yourselves first, and then everybody else. I love you. Probably see you tomorrow. Maybe. Love you. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend. Let's see. How did I turn this off? The circle, right? It's a circle. Yeah.